Now girls, I'm doing an interview. Remember to be as quiet as you possibly can. Not good whispers, okay? Say yes, Mummy.
Yes, Mummy. This is it, Mum.
Hi Janet, thanks for taking the time to meet with us today and to talk to us about your experiences growing up.
My mother is from Vietnam, but she was Chinese. So she's Chinese and lived in Vietnam and migrated here in 1980. I was born in Singapore, which was on the way to Australia.
When you came to Australia, under what circumstances did you and your mum come over?
We came over as a refugee. Well, I went to a special kinder, a specialist kinder, and in the 1980s, it was like the fork in the road whether you decide to take your child to a specialist school or a mainstream school. And my mum, in the 1985 it would be, because you're 5 when you start school, decided on mainstream, so I went to mainstream school. And so I enjoyed my time there, even though I experienced some difficulties, with being different, using a wheelchair, using a walking frame, using a scooter. I think my school was one of the really good ones that integrated me quite well. I guess she saw potential in what I could do. She thought that I was I could cope socially and academically, so why not? So I think she's a very forward-thinking woman. So now I'm a disability support worker. Self-advocacy is important to me because I think it's integral for someone to learn how to speak up for themselves, and it's even more important when there's a language barrier as well. It's a really good way of facilitating self-advocacy in an inclusive way. Hi, Jill. Jill is bird in Chinese.
Can you maybe tell me a little bit about your experience as a parent with your children over the last few years?
It's been a bit hard in the sense of accessibility and just acceptance from other people that people with disabilities have children. It started at the hospital where, they kept me in for 2 weeks just to test me if I could, look after them. Or look after Poppy. With Ollie, they left me alone because I knew I had Poppy, so that was a better experience. But it's been challenging in the fact that I haven't been able to go out with them. When Poppy was a baby, I was literally a stay-at-home mum. So I couldn't go out by myself. I had to have my husband with me or my mum. That's been difficult, but since they've been a bit older, I've been able to take them out and really enjoyed them just going out to the park or to water gardens or the shopping centre. So with me, I think it's just the main barrier has been for me is accessibility. But I reckon if the attitudes changed, then the accessibility would improve. If there were services in place for me to go out and just have a backup there, that would have helped. The Victorian Disability Act has given me the opportunity to live my life as I want and as full as I want, and it's allowed me to be the person that I am. But it should be like that. It should be like that. I don't want to be defined by my disability. I don't want to be defined as a person with a disability as a mum. I just want to be a mum and live my life. Yeah, and do as other mums do.